I was watching the OKC Denver game.
Yeah.
And Shai went off of 40. And I was like, all right, hands down, the MVP race is over.
Not hands down. You see what Joker?
I'm just saying.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Then come Monday,
back to back,
they played, and Joker went into OKC and popped them and had a monster game. So, and then now I start looking at Joker's numbers. So then I'm looking at his numbers from his MVP years that he won. Dog, he's having the best statistical season that he's ever had right now.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't hands
so
down.
It ain't hands down.
No,
and Denver is number 2 in the West as we sit here.
Today.
Bro, I don't know. Like, how do you tell a man who's like he's like top 3 in scoring.
It's not hands down.
Number 1 in rebounding, tops in steals.
Second in assists.
Tops in field goal percentage. Tops in three-point percentage, like top 2 or 3 in all these statistical categories. How do you tell me that he's not? How do you lose the MVP and you second, dog?
I don't think
he's top 3 in pretty much every category.
Listen, bro, he's supposed to win this.
OKC has 11 more wins, though.
Yeah, I got
and it's
that.
how you value it for the voters. But
He don't have a second All-Star.
So, I mean, so you know what would be dope? To get the criteria.
I would love to know that.
You know what I'm saying? Just to hear, because
well, if the criteria, listen to this now. Here go the flip side.
Lord, you know what the criteria is. Your team has to be number 1.
Okay, so why are we not talking about Donovan Mitchell right now?
Donovan Mitchell.
They got the best record in the league.
Okay, keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100.
They got the best record in the league.
Okay, they do. Donovan Mitchell don't play every night, bro.
That's
Donovan
it?
Mitchell might sit out on a Portland game. He might sit out on a Utah. He might. No, I'm just saying, bro. These other guys play. Shai Gilgeous play. Shai Alexander plays. Joker plays, bro. They play. When they sit out, it's random that I see Shai sit out. It's random that I see Joker sit out. I think he was sick of some shit or had something personal, but
yeah, for a couple of games,
bro.
Jokic.
Yeah, I get it. New lens, we looking through it. I get it.
But
Donovan Mitchell should be in
the
that
conversation.
And he not doing this.
I mean, he's not doing this, but they got the best record in the league.
He's not doing what the other 2 are doing. He ain't doing no triple doubles. He killing. I give it to him. And you know what? We should throw him in there. Why Jason Tatum ain't in there?
Jason Tatum in there.
He was in there. I don't hear him no more. It's just these 2. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's giving you 30, 20, 20, 40. The man got 6 50-point games this year. He got another. He just had 40 against the so-called MVP, bro.
I don't know who to give it to.
Nobody's doing this. This is Jedi, bro.
It's one of the closest one-twos.
Bro, what these 2 are doing, nobody. This is almost like Obi-Wan and goddamn Vader going at it. This is straight up. This is straight up Jedi. Listen, no disrespect to anybody else that's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Nobody's doing what these 2 are doing. It's theirs to win. It's those 2 to win.
The distance is
it's crazy.
Distance
yeah.
between
yeah,
2 and 3 is a gap.
It's a gap.
And 3 is probably Tatum.
Donovan. They the first in the East, Lord, if you're going by criteria.
I mean.
The betting odds for BetMGM is minus 425 is SGA, plus 300 Jokic. Then the next person, plus 50,000, basically they're eliminating them as having a chance, is Giannis and Tatum tied. So that's what Vegas is saying.
Damn. That's the distance.
Listen.
Jeez.
It used to go that if you had the best team, the best player on there, usually you got a guy on there that's having a dope year. That's the guy that usually is your MVP. That criteria has moved or inched every year, right? What Pete just said about Joker, bro, we cannot not see that. We cannot see it. We cannot not see
I've
that.
never seen, this is the best statistical
and
year.
I want Shai to win it, but man.
This is the best stats I've ever seen in the history of the game.
This is Jokic's best season. He's won 3 MVPs before.
I've never seen, like, since I've been living, ain't nobody in the league did this. Like Russ averaged a triple-double, right?
A couple years, and we kind of watched it.
No, we didn't watch. He got MVP the first year.
He did, but he did it like 2-3 more times, and we kind of just like, get the fuck out of here.
Like Russ was like giving you like 30, 10, and 10, which was crazy. He was like, but he like his rebounding was 10, his assist was at 10, but he was like probably like 5th or 6th or in the league at rebounds and assists. This dude is like number 1 in rebounds, 3rd in scoring, something like that.
He's 3rd in scoring, he's 3rd in rebounds, and he's 2nd in assists.
Yeah, that's
top 3 in the main categories.
Can't not see that. That's what I'm saying.
Top three. That's never been
I heard
done.
Shai, oh man, it's a runaway.
Like Russ,
slow
that
down.
wasn't, he didn't do that, right? Russ didn't do that. He wasn't
No.
top three.
No.
Nobody.
Because rebound, he was, as you said, like 10 on the nose, and a lot of guys had 13, 14
Yeah.
rebounds a
So
game.
top three in the major statistics.
I
oh
think
my God.
do not overlook this. 10 rebounds for a guard is very hard.
Yeah.
Him going to get 12 on some nights, him going to get 9 on some nights,
Right.
him going to get 15 on some nights. You know, listen, it was a point where he was averaging 12 rebounds for a guard.
Yeah,
man,
that's
come on,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
Listen, that doesn't happen. And you got to always keep that in perspective of where that plays at. He was probably the number one rebounding guard for like 4 or 5 years that nobody swept. They just swept under the rug.
Right.
Nah, bro.
Right.
It's the reason why he keeps getting picked up. It's the reason why he has value. No, he's not what we saw him as a young buck, but now I think he's more prolific. I think
it's intangibles.
he knows how to play. He's with a great cast, and no one's talking about Denver, which is even more scary. Because when you don't put the pressures on none of these teams, they glide through, and you look up and
that's hard. I don't know
they're
how
at the
you-
conference finals.
You can't tell me a guy averaging 28, 29, 13, and 12.
Are you mad if Joker win it?
Am I mad if he
Are
win
you
it?
mad if he win it?
I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say if he loses, I'm gonna be like, wow.
No. The vibe is Shai, bro.
I
Everybody's on
understand
Shai
that.
right now.
I
It's a Shai
understand
year. You know how everybody have a
All
year?
right, if you just do this, if we just put the numbers on the board and we don't put no name, attach it to it, and you look and be like,
Put the wins there too, then.
you put the wins, and you look at it.
You know what
you
you got?
you gonna say Joker, like it'll be like no name. You see the wins. He got this many wins. They first, second. He got these wins. You're gonna look and be like, goodness gracious.
It's 11 more wins, though.
I get it.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Right. So
I get
it's,
it.
it's- so,
But
so
like,
there's your even.
like, don't move the goalpost. Then, like, if we talking about wins, Donovan's team got most wins in the league.
He's got one more than
He got the
SGA.
most wins
Yeah,
in the
Bro,
league.
it's
correct.
all in the
So
pot.
he got 12 more wins than Joker.
He's 24,
So
4,
then
and
why
5.
if that's the criteria, the wins, then you have to put Donovan Mitchell in there. You can't just say he has 11 more wins than him and say because of these wins, okay, there's somebody else that has more wins than him. You know what I'm saying? So he has to be in there, and he's not. He's the best player on the best team in the league.
Okay, so ask your question, why is he not in that conversation then?
I don't know, because we just consistently move the goalpost for
man.
whoever we want to.
Oh, man. Say it. He's not doing that.
But he's the best player on the best
Okay,
team.
I
We're
got
talking
it.
about criteria.
I got it. But he's not doing that. What the
he's-
fuck
he's-
Nate just called out with Joker and Shai, nobody else is in the league doing that. So that's why he's not considered. And guess what? It's a plethora of players that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that's not in that conversation. No one's doing this. So on top of it, it's a gumbo. It's all in there in the pot, bro. It's all, the wins are a part of it, what you doing, and then this the one thing that's not in the pot that we got to take in consideration. Man, when you on the floor, your presence. And when you on the floor and your presence, what does your team look like without you? Listen,
That part.
this is what I'm talking about. To me, when Joker goes out the game, what does the Denver Nuggets look like?
They look like a play-in team.
What does Shai look like? What does OKC look like when Shai goes out?
They look like they can still probably be one of the top defensive teams, and they got another All-Star in J-Dub, and then if Chet had been playing, he's potentially could have been an All-Star. They got multiple All-Stars.
Okay, so you talking like that about OKC? You acting like Jamal Murray ain't another All-Star? You acting like Gordon ain't? I know Gordon's hurt.
They never made the All-Star game.
No, I got-
J-Dub made the All-Star
I
game.
got that. I'm talking about, so Jamal Murray, what's Jamal Murray?
He's never made the All-Star game.
I got that, but Jamal Murray's chopped liver?
No,
he's
a really
all-stars.
good- He's a really
He's
good
all-stars.
player.
You
He's
said
good.
you had Jamal Murray as the best guard in the league at
The
one
year
point.
they won.
You said that.
The year they won it. When you win
Bro,
it, you
stop,
get all of
bro.
that.
Now you moving goalposts. Can
No,
we
I'm
stay?
not, because you didn't win it. It's been 3 years.
I'm talking about the levels in which he goes out, in which
Who would you rather have, Jamal Murray or
listen to
J-Dub?
me. I'm talking about two of the best teams in the league being arguably compatible and just as deep. When Shai goes out, and I seen that shit look like a runaway train, and that shit didn't look as smooth. And you say when Joker go, I can make the same comparisons is what I'm trying to get at, and saying that when you have two of the best teams.
I think OKC's deeper as far as like their talent pool.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the presence of that player and when he leaves, or when he plays, or when he doesn't.
I think it's a
play.
bigger drop without Joker than it is without Shai. I think it's a bigger drop.
My point.
So
You know,
Jokic has missed 5 games this year. They're 2-3.
Okay.
And SGA's missed 2 games this year. They're 1-1.
That's
So
not
very
a good
close.
sample size right there.
I mean, but it's also
that's
speaking that they play a lot.
That is reality. My point in saying is that, bro, the wins go into it, and we can say this and keep it pushing. But the wins go into it. All of this goes into it. But at the end of the day, presence. When you got that month on the floor and he's playing, and he's A, B, and C versus when he's not. Or you got that one, or you got Shai in there playing and he's doing what he's doing versus when he's not. Who has a bigger presence in those two? From the numbers, they arguably are the same or similar, right? But I now watch Denver. And when Denver doesn't play with Joker, they look like a whole nother team. Versus when Shai is out, they have enough pieces and depth to be able to keep that copacetic and look halfway decent.
So that means Joker's more valuable.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
So in that,
We saying the same thing.
no, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that in you. How you
I
were
said it's a
saying.
bigger drop off when Joker come out. That's what I was saying. We saying the same thing.
But you went into depth with, man, it's all good. Because you
We
was
saying the
talking like
same thing.
OKC and Shai.
No, I'm saying they
Nah.
better than Denver without Shai than they are without Denver. You know, OKC will beat Denver if they took their 2 superstars out.
Who went in that?
OKC.
OKC will beat them?
Yeah.
No way. I don't believe that. Bro, you act like Jamal Murray can't go for 40 or 50, bro.
I didn't say that. I'm just
No,
saying
I'm
I think
you
they
acting
better.
like that. You had, they had
better.
an all-star over here. And man, listen, they cancel each other out. J-Dub and Jamal Murray will cancel each other out. Who's your third?
You got
Chet.
Chet.
Well, Chet probably going to be.
You got all them dudes.
Chet,
is good,
Wiggins,
bro.
Isaiah Joe.
Wiggins, Lou
Right.
Dort, Isaiah Joe. You got Hardenstein. I mean, they got some
lining
pieces.
them up like they all.
got pieces.
I know
though.
they
Them
got
is
some, but
pieces.
man, what you mean, Gordon?
The other Jalen
fucking
off
Brown,
the bench, the other J-Dub,
Braun, whatever you call
the
him.
other Jalen off the bench, he's solid. He's
Yeah,
solid.
they good. They got depth. I give you that, but I wouldn't just say that, bro. Them ain't just no walk in the park, bro. That's all I'm saying.
They don't have the same aura they did.
Yeah,
when
they lost a lot of pieces.
They
I give
lost a
you that.
lot of
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you
No, I
feel
agree
like
with you. I
Denver.
agree with
Denver
you.
is.
I agree with you.
Everything
saying
is
they
on the
deeper.
back of Joker.